Distress watercolor pencils are a great way to color images. Let's compare the colors from set 1 and set 2. Set 1 has picked raspberry, fired brick, rusty hinge, mustard seed, peeled paint, salvage patina, speckled egg, salty ocean, villainous potion, walnut stain, black soot, and picket fence. Set 2 has kitsch flamingo, barn door, spiced marmalade, fossilized amber, twisted citron, cracked pistachio, mermaid lagoon, ice spruce, prize ribbon, seedless preserves, antique linen, and vintage photo. Now, as you can see, I like to just go right from the crayon or right from the pencil to color my image. I find there's a lot less mess this way. It's really easy to pick up the color right from the end of the pencil. You could, if you wanted, color on your area and then use your watercolor brush to hydrate the ink and spread it around. I find that doing it this way, there's a lot less mess. And sometimes when you use the pencil right on the paper, it leaves little scratch marks on the paper that I don't really like. You could also scribble on a non-porous surface and then pick up the ink, but this is my favorite way. There are 36 Distress watercolor pencils available at the moment. There's 3 different sets of 12. And right as I'm swatching these, you can see that the set 1 seems to be a little bit more pastel colored than set 2. Set 2 tends to have a little bit more bright colors. There is the black and white in set 1, and set 2 has some browns and neutrals, whereas there's only one brown in the first set. But it's nice to be able to pick and choose which colors are going to go best with your color tastes. I often watercolor with Distress reinkers, so it's nice to have a different form to be able to do that. These watercolor pencils have a little bit more opacity to them than reinkers do. Reinkers are very transparent, so you can't do anything on darker cardstock, whereas these have a little bit to them, so you can use it on some darker colored papers and get some color showing through. It's obviously not going to show through exactly the same way as it shows on light paper, but it's nice to have that option. These are done on just cold press watercolor paper, so it's meant for that water, but I love being able to see the actual color of the pencils side by side.